Good morning. Welcome to the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma, and today we are meeting in the Moon Garden. And we're going to have a cup of coffee and we're going to talk about the next couple of weeks in the garden and how we can follow the moon in our planting. So I have my handy dandy dragon tree planter. You can click the link below and get your own planner. It's not too late. We still have half the year to go through and dream and make goals. So, and if you do purchase one, let me know and make sure that you check out the link sharing how I organize my planner so that I could put everything that's going on in my life in one place. Because life can be crazy. And it's good to be organized for me. That's how I stay sane. Anyways, let's get into moon gardening. So we're going to talk about moon gardening from the new moon to the full moon in this video. So the new moon in Gemini that begins on June 17th through the full moon in Capricorn that begins in July. So just a couple of weeks of planning, and I find that this kind of planning in my garden really helps me. I could kind of figure out what I'm going to do for the next couple of weeks and gather all my supplies and just really be prepared. So you're going to see this video on June 19th, so we're a couple of days into the next dreaming and planning of gardening by the moon. So over the weekend on Saturday, there was no seeds and a good day to harvest. And then on Sunday was a good day to start your seed beds, plant flowers, and all your above ground crops. Now, remember, I did the previous moon phases in a video a couple of weeks ago. So you could always check that video, or, that'd be silly now, but you could always come back to this video as the week progresses, or the next couple of weeks progress, so that you can keep track yourself. And then, when I post the next video, if it overlaps a little bit, that's okay. Because I try to take you into a couple of days out, just because that's how my brain thinks. Anyhow, so June 19th today, we can plant seeds, we can do our above ground crops, but then for the entire rest of the week, no planting. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're not going to plant anything. This is a great time to get a big project done that doesn't involve planting or, planting seeds or transplanting or anything to do with your plants. Great time to do a pruning project or build a deck or, get something done inside the house, because I'm always in the garden and I kind of neglect my house at this time of year. Spend some extra time outdoors just enjoying your space and being with loved ones or, whatever you enjoy doing that doesn't involve plants. You get a little plant vacation this week. Then come on Sunday, June 25th, that's when you could start planting again, and it's a great time to start thinking about your fall crops. So beans and cabbage, leafy greens, and that kind of thing. Or flowers, this is the last week of June. It's a great time to get those last bits of summer annual and summer color into the ground, especially if you're planning on a 4th of July barbecue and you want to spruce up the space and have a lot of flower power. That Sunday, June 25th, is a great time to get those things in the ground. June 26th, the following Monday, same thing. Flowers, fall crops, same with Tuesday. So Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday this coming week, great time for those projects. Then come Wednesday and Thursday, June 28th and June 29th. that's when you want to plant your seeds for fall. So if you're not using transplants, this is when you want to plant your beans, your cabbage, your lettuce. It's a little early for carrots still, but any of those fall crops that you want to harvest in September that take 60 plus days to come into fruit. Then the following weekend, June 30th, July 1st, you're not going to plant anything. This is a great time to get ready, get your barbecue out, get it scrubbed down, get all your plates ready for 4th of July. And then July 2nd, you have one more chance to get your summer color in there. Plant up whatever you want to plant on July 2nd. And then July 3rd is a super full moon in Capricorn, which I just love it when our holidays line up with big moons. So July 3rd, good time for root crops. This is when you might want to plant your beets and your turnips, things like that. And then over the holiday, July 4th, July 5th is another time you're not going to plant any plants, which is great because you can focus on all that fun family and friend time. So I hope that this video was informative and that you are inspired to plant by the moon. I will do a quick recap here. This week is just, oh, I'm not in this week. This week is just today. We can get some seeds in the ground, and then the rest of the week, no planting. So this is going to be a great week for me to button up any garden projects that I need to do with the greenhouse, or the gazebo, or maybe even some irrigation. Definitely a little bit of pruning that needs to be done here and there. Next weekend is flowers and fall crops, which I'm not planning on anything specific, but I'm sure there's a few containers laying around of random plants that I have collected from plant sales and whatnot that could go into the ground next weekend, Sunday or Monday. And then that week, June 27th through, June 27th. I found a typo in my calendar. Got confused here. It says right in the middle of the June dates, it says July. It's the right date, the 29th, Thursday, but it says July and not June. I was like, wait, how did I get into the end of July? Okay, so the June 27th, 28th, and 29th is seeds and fall crops. I'm not planning on doing any fall crops, I don't think. I might try some beets. I might get some beets in the ground or in the raised beds. And then no planting June 30th and July 1st, and July 2nd and July 3rd we could plant again. I'm sure there will be fun planting projects coming up, but I don't have anything specific planned for those dates. We're like getting into the heart of summer now. So I am just loving the abundance and the beauty all of the gardens are sharing with us. And I hope you are too. And I hope that you are celebrating your life, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.